Ivan. Hey Destroyer, hey Ivan. Snake Tails, missions, special missions, boat. There we go. Now this should be working. Hey Shelty. There you go, now it's working. Nice one, Destroyer, nice one. Hope you're enjoying it. Right, let's carry on. Hey David, welcome back, dude. Nice one, Destroyer, nice one. Right, what was I doing? What was it? Got the thing. Got the AK. Oh, I haven't got it. For me in the wrong place and didn't give me the weapon. Joy. Joy, that's so helpful. I'll basically get it again. Hey Shazzy. Aw, oh, damn it. Welcome back, Shaz. Hope you've had a good day. I'm just cursing at this game because I keep screwing parts up. Straight in the face. And you can sleep, and so can this guy. Okay, Jay, that's cool, that's cool. Do you mind me calling you Jay? Because if you'd rather I don't use your real name in the chat, then that's fine. I'll just ask you before I start calling you Jay. It's up to you though, dude. Been an interesting one. I can't tell if that's good or bad, Shaz, by the way you said it. I can't tell whether that's good or bad. He's having a nap. Just sleeping on the job. Just asleep in a locker. I mean, cause that's how everyone goes to sleep. They fall asleep in an upright position.
Nothing here.
And they accidentally all take tranquilizer hits to the head. Like a normal person. Ah, okay, Shazzy, okay. Ah, I got caught again. I love the fact that I'm hiding in a cardboard box. And that was the most constructive that they've been. Is to kick the box a couple of times. Damn it, you guys. You had one job. All you had to do was leave me there. Okay, we're all going down together. I see how it is.
No! No! Jack, please
Well, that was the most
me.
effective way
Jack!
of dealing with that situation. That's why blocks of Semtex are sometimes useful distraction. At least in this situation. Right, that's why I need the so-called silence, which I normally don't use. That's why I needed the so-called silence, so why did I not remember that? So, I'm sorry, Sage, but that's kind of with the amount of conversation topic about that subject of late.
There's somebody there. There's somebody. Who is it? It's the enemy. Let me down.
Damn it, I'm screwing this up. I'm screwing this up because I can't remember how I did it.
Right there.
And thanks for whoever subbed to me on Twitch. Thank you. Sorry I can't pronounce your name, but thank you for the follow. And I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. It's nice to meet you. Although apparently it says I lost one, so I don't know what that's all about. The thing must be on the blitz. The thing must be on the blitz.
Who's there? Who's there? Enemy sight. Ow!
Okay, nobody, no worries, dude, no worries. As long as you had a good time, dude, as long as you had a good time, that's the main thing.
happened? Raiden!
You got completely the wrong... I'm not even explaining this to you today, nobody.
Who's there?
No, I could do without kids in any degree. I can't look after myself. Well, actually, that's a lie. I can, it's just that I'm decisively rather lazy because everyone now does things for me, so I can no longer be bothered to do it myself. However, I myself am not... well, I use that term loosely. I'm not that lazy. I've become lazy, but it's more a convenience thing. Hey, Chef. Hey, I had to be honest, Chef. I couldn't be... Like
Right,
I said,
come in.
Like I said.
Right.
It's not that I can't. But I've become lazy due to convenience, that's all it is. Believe me when I say there are days I wish I was back in that uni dorm room on my own. Hey Chef, welcome back. How are you doing, Chef? Jump in the box. Hang on then, let me go get the other weapons, then I'll climb in the box. Hello, Shaz, hello. After everything that's happened with those... No, it hasn't. Not at the moment, nobody, because it didn't save where I unlocked them earlier, so I've got to redo it all again. I haven't got any unlocks at the moment. I could imagine, I guess so, I could imagine. I could imagine why that would be awkward. Oh damn it, he got away. He got away. What do you mean, Ivan? What do you mean? That ain't that. It's the colour of the bedsheet, I think. It's the colour of the bedsheet. Or the quilt. Whatever you guys would call it. Oh, you guys might call it a duvet, but I don't know. Oh, damn, that one's got to avert him. That one's got to avert him straight in the crown jewels. That's one place you don't want to take a tranquilizer dart. the pawn for purposes. He's already nicknamed Human Rubber, nobody. I think I used up the majority of my jokes for today's stream on this game. I mean, like I said, I gave him the codename Human Rubber. Be thankful I'm... Oh, it sounds like chaos. And if it wasn't chaos, then I don't know what else it was. Yeah, I know, dude, I know, I remember. Well, I've got to point him in the right direction. Hey dude, welcome back. Yeah, I can't sleep. So I'm just gonna carry on, then. That just sounds like a sign of someone that can't handle their drink, to be fair. And some of those are the best types of people, because yeah. Right, okay, we've got the mine detector, we've got the thing, we've got the AK. I need one more thing. Oh, I need the M4, that's... Getting the M4. Nice one, nice one. He's a lightweight. Okay, the secret's safe with me, the secret's safe with me. I shan't tell him that you called him that. How did we... Oh. Wrong door again. I'm polite. Gee. He tried to, he had 3 beers at 30. Crikey. Damn. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, Ivan, how many things a lot of people can remember even when they're drunk. I'm a bit odd because I can remember mostly everything that I say when I'm hammered. Like, there's very little that I ever forget saying. That's what is quite funny.
Pliskin, do you read me?
What's up, Raiden?
I just ran into a guy decked out like a ninja.
A ninja?
Yeah. Do you know anything about this?
No. Can you trust that costume freak?
I don't know. But the colonel told me to follow the guy's instructions.
And like a good soldier, you'll do it right. I'll let you in on
Low,
one secret,
nobody,
kid.
low.
The ninja that was publicized in the Shadow Moses incident no longer exists. The guy you met has no connection whatsoever with the incident.
And how do you know that?
Because I do.
Huh?
Just be careful who you trust, okay?
Right, EF. Right, EF, yeah. And shell 1, yep. We're going the right way. Now I've got to try and not die, otherwise that ain't good. I don't know what to say to that, nobody. I don't know what to say to that, dude. Oh.
Raiden, what's going on? Raiden! Raiden!
Why the heck would nobody need that much when he can already go to services for that type of thing? Clearly, if nobody has that thing, then he's not gonna need that much. You played this years ago, huh?
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden! Raiden!
Yeah, I think I know you pretty well by now, dude. I think I know you pretty well by now. Like I said, no judgment. It's just easier to try and understand things when I can Oh damn it, I messed it up. Yeah, he does. Although I've already done the first part of that fight. I've already done the first part of that fight.
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden! Raiden!
Or as I like to call it, the running backwards and forwards and waiting for the time limit to run out, because that way the battle will hurry up and in. Because there's no other way of doing it. Right, I need to find the things. I can't cross the bridge until I've taken them out. There we go, one gone. Two gone. Finally. Finally. You were kind of drunk. Were you? Hey Ahmad, welcome back. And David, that means next time you need more alcohol. That's what that means. That's what that means. You need more alcohol next time. There you go, he's down. Right, here we go. Hey Amy, welcome back. I actually make it to the other end. This will be the first time. Hey, I didn't die. Right, here we go. That one. And the AK. And let's try not shoot anyone if I can help it. And David, nobody just likes to joke a lot. He doesn't mean it seriously. Oh, you're like me slightly. You're like me slightly. Hey Chidori, welcome back dude. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, I'm just checking, you know me. I have to keep the balance. Right, okay, here's one bullet. Oh, okay, Hey Sushi, welcome back. It's been a long while, Jesus. Hope you're well, dude, and happy Thanksgiving to anyone in America. And that's supporting, celebrating it today. There. I knew what I meant. You guys knew what I meant. This is the reason I don't try and word sentences when I'm trying to play a game of Metal Gear. It just doesn't work. And how the heck did that not count as a, how the heck did that not count as a, Okay, yeah, that's the...
Yo!
Got reinforcements, really? Damn it. Well, he got shot in the leg. He got shot in the leg. That happened.
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack!
It's
Jack!
okay, there wasn't that much blood. He can easily walk that off. It'll be fine. That was a minor flesh wound. I've never actually tried to play this game well hammered. I must admit, I'd be really bad at it. That would be the thing, I'd be really bad. This is just one of those games I'd know not to try and play hammered. The only thing that makes me a really angry drunk is absinthe. That's the one thing that I can't drink. If I drink absinthe, then I'll have an argument. If I drink anything else, I just kind of gain a bravery thing. Don't worry, the bot won't time you this time. It might do it next time. B1 first. I usually always get this wrong. I usually go to the wrong floor.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Damn. That sounds like an intense, drink. Oh, no, I screwed it up. Hey, Storm Revenge, welcome to the streaming chat, hope you're having a good day.
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack!
Yeah, I ran the wrong way. Usually I never go in there. Now I've got this image going through my head, Chef. Now I've got this image going through my head of, nobody just bullet time shooting people for some weird reason. I always find nobody's stories really interesting because, yeah. Oh, half of them are so crazy, it's like, yeah. I've got to stay here and wait for the guard to walk past.
All clear.
Or actually, I do better standing here and waiting for him to walk past. Then what I can do is drag him towards me. You never killed him. Yeah, I haven't committed a murder, so it's perfectly fine. I mean, logic. Hey Phantom, welcome back, dude. It's fine, the recovery worked. The recovery worked.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
I don't know how I got away with that, but it worked. I love the fact that he hasn't spawned in his outfit because he's not wearing the outfit anymore. That's brilliant. I mean, I'm sure no one's going to notice that he's not in the outfit. I mean, it's going to be the best thing ever.
Right. One of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. You don't have a directional microphone, however. Find one first. The microphone is the only hope of identifying Ames among all the other hostages. The directional microphone should be somewhere in the core of Shell 1.
Have you searched B2 of the core?
Yep, no one noticed a thing. No one noticed a thing. Beautiful.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
That was awesome. I couldn't... I couldn't have asked for that to go much better if I tried. I mean, I've never had that much luck with that part to actually get away with that. Well, there is one positive about this on normal. At least one point later on, one character's gonna die several times. Generally because, yeah, lack of breathing. I'd say I'd feel bad about it, but the honesty thing is I really hate that part, so I'm not really that unhappy about it. I kind of know it's gonna happen. Nope. He ain't calling for backup. In fact, he ain't calling for a lot because he's no longer still breathing.
Top of locker. Whoa, whoa.
Go.
Ba-boom!
I want my other cardboard box though.
Whoa, whoa. Ba-boom!
There we go.
Whoa, whoa.
We got the directional microphone and we can finally get out of here.
Top of locker. Top of locker.
Turn around then. Just standing there running around in circles. Right, let's go back to B1. Back to B1. Mine are fine though, Phantom. My kidneys are fine. Damn it, no, I messed it up. Damn it, nope. I screwed it up.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack!
There he goes. He's a corpse. He's a corpse. He's not answering you. I've got to redo this whole bit again. It's very annoying. Off we go. I gotta go back to B2. Well, what can I say, Phantom? I thought his face looked like his ass, and I decided that would work just as well on an eye retinal scanner. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. AV4, welcome back. Damn it, I had already picked it up. I didn't need to come back here.
Good morning. Good morning.
I didn't need to come back here after all that. After all that. I forgot about the directional microphone being whatever they call it. Non-tech thing. Although it technically is a tech item, so I don't know why they put it in the other one. Right, let's try this again and let's see if I can choke him in the correct manner. Because goddamn, it can't go as bad as last time. We don't celebrate it here, so it's just a normal day here. Just a normal day. Oh no, damn it. Trigger.
It's the enemy. I need help.
You sure? Are you really sure you need help? Ah, run away! I didn't come up with what? In the corner.
Stop.
Damn it. Damn it, they kicked the door down on me and they KO'd them. That was great. That was a great punch up. I really enjoyed that.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Hey Stephen, welcome back. That was a great punch up. I actually enjoyed that. That was quite funny. I just want, how many of them can I try and take down before I die? There we go. I got away with it again. I got away with it again.
Retinol pattern recognized.
There we go.
You are cleared to enter.
I should just give up wearing the suit. I should just give up wearing the suit. It's not working. I might as well just run around in full normal
One of those
outfit.
hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the
I
action
hope you had a
button
good
until you're fairly sure
Thanksgiving
that
though,
it's
Stephen.
Ames.
I hope you had a
If you
good
do make a
Thanksgiving.
mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting
Don't run
the
around
enemy's
in
suspicion.
circles is what the game's saying. Kind of like what I'm doing now. You mean I can't walk around in a cardboard box like this? You mean they'll have the umph if they find me in a cardboard box?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Where's the guy that normally looks like Ames that is Ames and is generally 99% of the time Ames?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
That guy.
You're Ames, aren't you?
There we go. First time, first time. Yeah, I could have stayed in the box after all that. I could have walked up there in Ryden's normal outfit and just crouched down on the floor.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
That's about the only time you ever hear me say that.
No, I was.
That'll be about the only time, nobody.
Just like you.
What?
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think
Damn,
he's been
that's a lot of food,
like the other
Steven.
hostages?
That's a lot of food.
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you
haven't
anything?
told us anything.
The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
Someone
going
stole
on
the Metal
around here?
Gear.
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
Yeah, I mean, because they're not gonna notice that when they stick their head out the window. Some random guard in their uniform sticking a directional microphone.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility. Especially with that intruder still at large.
Hey Antonio, welcome to
the man in the
stream and chat. Hope
sneaking
you're having a
suit.
good day.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The
I can hear
circulation
it. I
system
can
for the
hear it,
contaminated
Phantom.
water has been damaged.
I
The
can
water
hear
being
it.
drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the
there's
black
no
case.
paper.
In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's
gone
activation?
now, Phantom. It's
Almost
gone.
complete.
Wherever
the code has already
I
been
moved
entered.
It too far left.
All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Hang on. Is it talk down a bit?
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due? When you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that Ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
You just need to kill him and be done with it.
It's happening again?
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
What's the favor,
How much
Steven?
do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the President willingly.
That's right.
So this means the President is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
I'm sorry,
a
Seth.
high-altitude
sorry.
detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security.
I can open more
Use
doors.
it to get to Shell 2.
My life is finally complete.
Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Pick up the AK. Out the AK. Don't leave it behind, because otherwise.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
That happened.
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself. We meet at last.
Hey, look! It's Cyborg! It's Cyborg!
Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry! Get away!
But you died!
No offense, but if revolver's that much of a good shot, he shouldn't be able to. He should have easily been able to kill both of them. If Revolver Ocelot is that much of a good shot, you should have been able to get away.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike is what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here. And the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
Good point.
All right.
Here we go. I feel like Steven probably doesn't need any more to drink. I mean, like, he just totally walked past me in that cardboard box. Hasn't noticed a thing.
Encounter the enemy.
Oh, I got shot in the back. I got a shot in the back.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
That was going so well up to that point. To that point where I came out of the box, I would have been fine. Oh damn it, I haven't got the thing.
Who is that? It's the other.
Damn it, that screwed up. That was weird. I don't know why that happened. That was generally the worst shot I think I've ever done. I'm confused. Something weird. I don't know if it checkpointed me after the aim or if I'm going to redo it.
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden! Raiden!
I need to check the thing again. I've messed up.
To operate the elevator, walk in. Get out of Shell 1.
Connecting struts DNA. Okay. DNA. Well, I've got to go. The quickest way to do that would be F. And backtrack. Yeah. Be the best way for me to do it. Hey V4, a job's a job. You can't put the person down. The job's a job at the end of the day. Hey Sephiroth, welcome back. Hope you're well, it's been a while.
Oh.
Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll just disappear. Oh. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. I'll just hide here and wait for him to disappear.
Stop!
Hey gamer, welcome back. Hope you had a good day. I have my box back. You can get out of the way. Now I'm doing a leg. That worked. Happy days.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Alright, hang on. Yeah, no. Back to it. Run, 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 run as fast as you can. Hey Watana, welcome to the stream and chat. Hope you're having a good day. Nice to meet you. Ah, damn it, I've gone the wrong way. I meant to go straight up. Yeah. Yeah, gonna go. Yeah. Whoops, wrong way, I was meant to go forward. That way. Oh, damn it. Oh. There we go. Alright, that takedown that they all completely failed. It's fine though, it's fine, I can read it.
No! No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
Knowing nobody is probably, I don't know. When is my birthday? Not till the 13th of June again, Steven. No, I didn't know that, Sephiroth. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Oh. But I must admit, I don't very often look voice actors.
Who's that? Enemy sight.
What was that? Didn't shout anything. Oh, they failed. They can't respond, they're unconscious. Oh, he does actually. Ah, right. No, you don't. You don't need help. I'm gonna be gone. There we go. I hate this part. I hate this next part. I genuinely hate this bit. Okay, Steven, thanks for stopping by, though. Hope you have a good sleep, dude.
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now.
And I hope work goes well for you tomorrow.
We have a lead on the
See you next time, dude.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
I still feel like I should shoot the Semtex. I feel like that would be a much more efficient way to get rid of all the Semtex.
That's the Semtex.
I mean, the bridge and the building might collapse, but that's not the issue.
And that must be the control unit.
I'm trying to conserve ammo. No, I think I missed it again, dude. I think I missed it. Where was it anyway? Oh. Look. This skin should tell.
Raiden, what you see there is a booby trap consisting of an...
Yeah, voice clipping.
Don't try to shoot out control units with the handgun when the distance is too great. The weapon doesn't have that kind of range. Use the sniper rifle. I saw a PSG-1 in the storage room on
I
Strut
should have
F.
stayed there.
There should be one left, so go and grab it.
I knew there was something that I'd missed. Now I gotta go all the way back. There's some parts of this game, Phantom, that I can do really quickly. And there's bits like this bit where I spend a lot of time going backwards. Oh, nobody. This is what he's like normally, Watana. This is what he's like normally. Now I gotta go all the way back to. Just casually stealthing it with a cardboard box. Casually stealthing it.
Who's that?
Got that. Right, there we go. That was so lucky. I kind of just wandered out there and I thought, yeah, I'll be fine. Oh, that was lucky. I only nearly slightly died.
Stop!
Just wait a couple of seconds, they go away and it will be fine.
Clear!
Yep. Exactly as I expected it to go. There we go, job done. Now we gotta wait for them to disappear. Will happen slowly but surely. Okay, Phantom, no worries. No point trying to get another security alert while we're waiting for these guys to disappear. Might as well wait for the radar to go down. Hide behind this box for us. Go the radars. Normal land, all the guards will slowly down. And it's the normal one. You know me, I won't be able to sleep for a while yet. Yo, I'm gonna try and finish this and then I'll go to bed once I've finished it. Welcome back, by the way, though. Welcome back. Oh, ah, damn it. It's just unfortunate. There you go. Stop the security alert. The only way that I know how. Yup. EF. Yep. Through that door. There we go. He did that pretty well. I don't think that would work. I know warm milk definitely doesn't work because I tried that one before. I'm surprised I'm even still awake, to be fair. I've been awake since 4 o'clock this morning, so... How many hours is that now? The fact that I actually still feel this awake is, yeah. Oh, damn it. Right, let's peg it. I'm just gonna have to run it. Can you hit me with a hammer? I guess if you mean a toy one as opposed to an actual hammer, possibly. I might not be quite so agreeable to it if you mean it's a regular hammer. Just gonna throw that out there. Don't want you saying that I lied to you or anything. Have they disappeared yet? Because I need through that door and I can't get through that door if he's still standing. Oh, he's still. No one. It's no one. You haven't seen me. Close your eyes and count moves. That's what I'm doing wrong, is it? That's what I'm doing wrong. That's where I've gone wrong with my strategy to try and sleep. That was too close.
There's somebody there.
Huh? That was too close. Damn, that was too close. Oh, I got away with that. That didn't work. Yep. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. I have a feeling as soon as I hit the bit where I've got to try and do the swimming anyway, I'll probably have to call it a night there anyway. Because I know I'll probably end up just zoning out and, yeah, drowning both of them. Right, now we've got the thing. Okay, Wadana, thanks for stopping by, and I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Okay. Let's use the slow down thing, because otherwise I'm going to end up struggling. One down. Two down. One at the bottom that I generally hate. Yep, bingo. I didn't even need to see through that damn flag to be able to shoot. And the annoying camera thing. Oh damn, because if I shoot the camera then it will... That was close. Right, okay, Jocom. Two in the corner. One down. The other one. February. And is there one this side? Oh yeah, I can see it. Far off in the distance. I should probably use the thing as opposed to trying with the lucky. Oh, one pigeon. Did I get the one up there? Yeah, I did. Oh damn, there's this one in there. No, Snake. I didn't see the message. I was too busy trying to focus on not shooting the wrong thing, dude. That's all it was, dude. That's all it was. Hey, dude, welcome back. Where's the... Oh. I thought I'd already... Yeah, I did. Oh, I shot the second one. There we go. Hey, I didn't die at that part for the first time ever. I didn't die. Awesome. Harrier boss fight hype.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemies.
Yeah, you did. You did. You kept us waiting.
Full tank.
You kept us
waiting.
waiting.
Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
We wondered where you all were earlier, funnily enough, dude.
I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasaka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Ah, nice, dude. Nice. New TV.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Intruders! Over here!
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Let's go.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich,
No worries,
PhD,
Saf, no worries.
a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the big shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what
Night,
I've done
nobody.
here so
Have
far,
a good sleep.
and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage or ideals or something like that.
Hey Pedro, welcome back, dude.
The solid Snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here. Not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
No, that would probably be on 360, but I haven't got any Xbox Live at the moment, Snake. And I also discovered I need a new 360 pad before I can attempt that. At the moment, the RB button on the controller doesn't work properly, so I'm having to double take my shots after time. Because I can't hold the button down to aim properly. Hey Phantom, welcome back.
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake. Pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You work of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Snake?
Right, take cover.
Yeah, I read about that.
Stop impersonating him. Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
Yeah, the emulator isn't the most stable. Oh, I'll say that. The emulator isn't the most stable.
That the best you can do, Snake?
Did I get him?
Nope, you didn't get him.
It's the Harrier.
So much trouble.
The world needs only one big boss. I'll drown you fools for interfering.
This is actually one of my favorite boss battles.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
I'm counting on you.
There we go. took it out. Well, I did some damage to it. And then... There we go.
Damn it!
Damn, I might actually do this well. Don't want to say easily because I never like to use that word. There we go.
Burn, baby!
There we go. Really? That's a good plan.
You're tougher than I thought!
Where's the...
I'll let you go out in style! Use this! Try dodging this!
I need direction more than I need anything else. There we go.
What the?
Turn it around, follow it around.
Go to hell! Damn!
Alright, Ryden, you had one job.
What the? Is that the best? Oh!
I'm trying to find the right one, but it kept disappearing.
I'll let you go out in style! What the? Damn! Use this!
Oh, there he is.
Take this!
He ran straight past it. What was that?
I'll take care of it.
Hey! No, that was only on Metal Gear 1. That was only on Metal Gear 1. But, yeah, I'm near the end of this anyway. First time I actually did that without dying.
There's something coming up!
I love this next part. I need to pick some weapons up. No, you only added an extra wire, so I'm not gonna technically kill you for that.
They got my eye!
Oh damn, it's them.
Fab! Go! Ha!
What's that?
It's running on water.
It's running on water.
Right. You all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh yeah, I remember
president's all
that thing
yours.
about it. I
Okay.
remember that
Can I ask you
thing
something?
about it.
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government, or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed
Yeah, there's
in.
only about an hour of it left, so I might as well
DNA
go to
results
the
from
end.
that body?
I might as
That
well
was
go to
Liquid's
the
body.
end.
He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it, 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming
They drink
generations,
too much.
to the
There
world.
we go.
What
That's their
responsibility?
responsibility.
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
Activism,
But our
terrorism.
group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was
They
being
all
developed
ended
here,
ism, then,
and
yeah.
terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So
One
you're
man's
here
activism
to...
and another
We're
man's
here to
whatever.
stop all
yeah.
that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military
Okay,
mission.
Watana, take care.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart
Well,
attack.
he didn't die. It was
Sorry,
fine.
it wasn't intentional.
I know that. And I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save
Yes.
the data, okay, Jack?
Yes. Right, my normal run was 11 hours. My easy run was 10 hours. Let's see if I can do it quicker. 7 hours 24.
Colonel,
I can get that to under 9,
already
I
gone
think.
active.
Maybe 9
It's
and a
not
half.
too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the
Which I
satellite
didn't do
images.
before.
Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Not a chance.
Don't let your guard down with him.
Not a chance.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation.
Get real.
They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm
That's not
down.
it.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even
Get
if that
real.
is Snake. That has no bearing on
real.
your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Alright, let's go. Are there any items? Oh.
What the hell happened?
I forgot about that
Raiden!
bit. I wonder off the
Raiden!
same part every time. Damn it, wrong side. Should just climb and shuffle across.
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden! Raiden!
That's normally the way I do this. Then we do this. And now we do. And try not to slide on the bird. Who would have thought pigeon crap could be so hazardous to you sliding off the end? Go.
This is not a pretty sight. Hurry up and check the situation.
There we go. There we go. Ah, oh, damn it.
What's that enemy?
I'm just like, I'm gonna... I didn't know that, dude. I didn't know that. Oh, damn it. I was nearly enough across there anyway. I was nearly across there. The day you brought...
Is everything all right?
Free.
Right. Right,
damn, dude. Are you insane? Failing that, have you finished Bloodborne? I mean, I know I can't talk because I brought a ton of games and haven't started them, but... Dun, 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 dun. Hey, at least I was honest, Brent. At least I was honest. I could have just completely not bothered to think about the fact that I brought that many games and not started.
This is not a pretty sight.
They're trying so effortlessly to kill me. Oh no, I was there. I was there. Oh damn it, game.
Is everything all right?
Right. That was so bad.
Right in!
I was there and I cleared the gap and... Yeah, that was just, yeah, that was complete BS. Lack of a better word, it was. Okay, Pedro. I hope you begin to feel better soon. And if you need to chat, dude, then you know I'm around. Thanks for stopping by, though, dude. Right now, I'm gonna just... There is the other option anyway.
Who's that enemy in the sight?
Even if I had enough time, like to grab the... I have to know how they managed to...
What the hell happened? Raiden!
The one time I don't need them to have whatever it's called, peripheral vision, and it's the one time they see through everything. Oh yeah, he's 10 suns below us, but we can still see him miles away. Well, that death.
Right. Are you all right?
He slipped on kicking shit and fell in the water. You know, if I was a little bit more patient, I'd probably find it all. I lack patience when standing on a pipe like that. It automatically feels like it's big.
Raiden, what's going on? Raiden! Raiden!
Hang on. I've got one ration left anyway. I don't know why I'm going for that. Here I am. Try again. Go and grab the ration. Now just go straight ahead. Go. Ryder made it look like rocket science, but it wasn't. I did.
This is not a pretty sight.
Hurry up and check the situation.
There we go, job done. There's a much quicker method to do it. Oh, okay, there is no actual ledge. I did manage to jump the gap once using his flip. Yeah, I'm not the most confident at trying to do that. I did it once, but that was only... It was one of those things I attempted it, but didn't think it was going to work. Oh. Damn it. Needed to be quick.
Right, what's wrong? Right, right.
Okay, Phantom, have a good sleep, dude.
Put that enemy.
I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I gotta get rid of that.
Right, what's wrong? Right, right.
Because I don't want to get all the way to the end thing and then wait for the security drone to kill me. Oh, damn it.
Encounter the enemy.
I think he was a security drone. I have no choice, I've got to do the movement now. That bloody drone.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Right,
Encounter the enemy. Request.
Oh, okay, he wasn't lifting it on. He wasn't lifting it on. I didn't realise that about that time. That's the strangest thing I think I've ever got. Like, all the colours have melded. Don't lay down. What? Think about that. Right, second one got to be second one.
No. No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
Health and safety would have a field day. Those straps. Slats. What are they called? I got away with that one. Don't let go of the button. Just casually running around like they just care in the world. Let's carry on. How much sugar have we got?
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack! Jack! Ran too quickly again.
Right. Are you all right? Answer me.
No, I'm pretty sure that impending scream of doom where he fell off the edge means he's not okay. I don't know, we didn't rescue his corpse when the water flowed. Hey Mikey, welcome back. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, dude. Good to hear, dude. Good to hear. So annoying that I can't cheat that part. The annoying thing is you can't jump in first person, which would really help. I really hate that jump. Right, don't let go of the button, don't let go of the button. We'll do once I've done it, dude. We'll do once I've done it.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom. Right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it. Where's Ocelot? Trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to
Maybe
Shell
I'll do
1
the
is down.
maybe I'll do
What
the
about the
next
chopper?
bit and call
The
it there.
Cam-Off is out of
But,
action. Take the oil fence from
I
strut
don't know,
L.
like I should.
I'll tell my
I'm
men to
still wide
start
awake,
pulling out.
though.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one will. Turn the currents on.
This part.
Of course.
Grenade. Oh, I thought we were.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them. It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again. One last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Congratulations.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be
bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training.
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Let's find it. Oh, that's just ammo. The other one. Look. One. Go.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
Swimming hard.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it.
Oh, I get to practice drowning hard. Oh, that's a mine. That's a mine. Steer downwards. Aggression. Kind of ink with the air. Good job. Nothing there, now we... Swimming. I wouldn't use the word amazing, like. I can see her dying a good 5 or 6 times, to be fair, Mike. If I get her out of there without only 2 deaths, it'll be a miracle. Go, go, go. What? 2 rations left. That ain't good. It's gonna make it a nightmare anyway. That could be interesting. That could be very interesting. I feel like poor EE should have taken some armbands with it. Wrong one. Okay.
What is that?
Yeah, I thought it was the other one. Try this. I don't know why it didn't let me do that at the beginning. That was weird. I wonder if I wonder if I'm not far enough in this corner to speak that.
What is that?
That was so. No camera.
What is that?
That's a much quicker. Next time, just point the grenade upwards and job done. I didn't even know that actually works as a. I didn't know that actually works as a plan. Oh, damn.
President Johnson.
Huh? So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit, isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense.
I know, I'm just not looking forward to coming back to that swimming part tomorrow, dude.
Switch over to
That's my
nano
reason
communication
for
so nobody can listen in.
wondering
Yes,
if
sir.
it's just worth getting hell over.
Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now,
I might just attempt to do it now, just so that hell is over.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way.
It's one of those, you know,
power.
it's one of
They
those,
sought
I know it's
destruction.
gonna bug me if
But
I get
why
up tomorrow and
stoop to
have to do it,
terrorism?
and then...
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
Huh?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their
The
instructions.
Patriots.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane.
I'm legally
It's
saying,
your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are.
I love the
Are
way
they
he says
financial,
that, as though it's the
political,
most
or
important
military
thing in the
leaders?
world. I am sane.
No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets. Pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
Hey, Nikki.
My
Welcome
predecessor,
back.
George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
I know, Mikey,
That's
I know.
right. At the time, the DARPA chief Donald Anderson,
more
together
that I
with
think
certain
on it, the more
influential
I think
parties,
on it, the more
initiated
it
the
makes me
development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential
Rigged.
race was...
It was rigged. It was rigged.
It was a
It was all
well-scripted
rigged.
drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even...
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that much.
By stealing the Patriots' most valued project,
The swimming
he
part
would
will
be
take
able
me
to
at least
place them in a
another
very
hour, which will take me up to
uncomfortable
24 hours
It's
away.
the only
Then I'll
chance
go
he
to bed
has for
once I've got
survival.
over the swimming
Once he
and
has the new Metal
and
Gear,
not,
he'll declare war
died.
against the Patriots. Needless
And that
to
way
say,
I can get up tomorrow and
Metal Gear
basically
is already
defeat this pretty
not yet.
easily, hopefully.
What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility
It's a whole
is the
Metal
new Metal
Gear.
Gear.
Would you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool.
More than just a military weapon.
It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressure.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes. The GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks.
He's optimistic, ain't he?
Rebellion.
Look at this Joker.
His plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots'
Oh, I know what I'll
control
do.
of
I'll
the
take
business
their nuclear weapon, hold them to ransom with it, and then hope that they give me the power that I think I deserve.
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating
This guy's a
Arsenal
grade
Gear.
A
I've already
sense.
input
You
the
can
necessary
just tell
code
that
sequence.
he's brilliant.
It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external
There's a degree of
systems,
logic
and
in his
Arsenal
flawed
Gear
plan
becomes
that
fully
I'm still
operational.
failing to see.
Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
Alright, B1. Now it's time to swim our way to success.
This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location.
Swimming
Give
hard.
this tour when you find
swimming
it.
hard. What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW
There's gonna be
and
drowning,
Arsenal Gear.
drowning, and a
Take
little bit
Emma
more
to the
drowning.
computer
All in
room
that
on
order.
level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done. kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it!
Like, splatter my
That's
brain.
your role! Pull! No! George!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
This guy.
I'll see you around, carrier
Okay,
boy.
Revolver, okay.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
Well, he's not ending it himself. He's waiting to bleed out.
What are you...
Find Emma.
If that's the
Stop
case, they should
Arsenal.
have given him the gun.
This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Technically, he had someone else shoot him. I mean, okay, it was Revolver, but he had Raiden tried to basically paint his walls with a frame. So...
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see.
Yep,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
All right. Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify
Definitely
the facts.
not.
However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
All right. Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out.
Go to D1 and find it.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
You never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the Big Shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber.
Right at the start, we
There's
were
no
just
doubt
pretending
that
to
Arsenal
not give
gear
you
is
any
being built
information.
here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago? What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. Two more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
They're all getting played. They're all getting played.
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles...
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich
my sister?
What's she doing
I got how long this part takes.
She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable
Because of the amount of
data
talking
analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
How many? I've got one recipe. This is going to be some type of...
Emma's probably being kept in filter chamber number 2 on floor...
Got out of West Women's. Not do what I normally do, which is swim north and... Trying to not drown, trying to not drown.
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable.
Wet and miserable.
This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. And now she no longer likes to swim like a fish. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal?
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family?
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the cam off.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission.
Night vision goggles. Hey. He wasn't drowning, he was... We simply disappeared. The building went boom with him inside. I can never get past that quick. quite a good thing. Don't move. Free rest. Hey, we made it. Didn't drown. A miracle. Don't know how that happened.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies. I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with
I can't wait
gear.
for this next bit, I must admit.
The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago, but the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists.
Yeah, I thought that actually, Mike. I thought that.
Everything we believed in. We were
He's
abandoned to take the fall in their
real,
cover-up. We were
really
labeled as
interesting,
killers responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public
And it's hard to even call him a villain.
turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal
maybe
is to
I'll use
wipe
the
them
term
from the
anti-hero
face of
because
the
I feel
earth
it better suits
and
him.
destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Right, let's do this the way that I did it before. Where is it? One first. This is what's great about this, you can use these bombs. Works so well as a distraction. Generally, it's great for pissing them off. Hold up, me. I'm really lazy with this boss play. It's not that I mean to be lazy, it's that I've learned quicker methods of doing it.
Yeah.
He's so bloody quick that time, I couldn't get near him. Goes in there again. It wasn't bad though, I got 3/4 of the way through that. I've never actually done that fight unbeaten before. I usually die at the, least once. done it. Look at this. I don't know how. Yeah, really have no idea how. Hey Glennie, welcome back, dude. There wasn't any more accurate with the shots this time, right? This is gonna be interesting. I will, but whoever's quick enough is gonna be the one that's oh no, I'm stuck there. Oh, damn, this is gonna be interesting. Yes, get him. That was messy though. That was a lot more messy.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time.
Thanks,
Arsenal's
guys.
going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
No things get annoying. Right, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'll save it here, then I'll do the... Otherwise, I'll end up doing another part, and I just won't go
Jack,
to sleep.
is that you?
Not too bad, though. We're still within the time.
Jack,
What is it?
I've always been alone.
Huh?
I'm so lonely.
Lonely. Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission, and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, the mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Wow.
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me. I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Rose?
No television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Well, I think he's in the doghouse. Well, that happened. And yeah, on that note, I'm going to say goodnight, and I'll be back tomorrow to finish the rest of this. And I'm glad you all enjoyed the stream, and thanks to everyone that subbed and joined in the chat today. Because without you guys, it wouldn't work. And Glennie, maybe they just needed to talk more. Maybe that's what it was, Glennie. Maybe they just needed to talk more. But yeah, more on that one tomorrow. It felt like an episode of Jeremy Kyle at the end of that. Night, guys. Take care, everybody.